Welcome back, everybody. Johnny Not Today Craps. We're going to be continuing the lay strategy. Started the video. I forgot to press record, so we started off with a 4 after that 7 from last video. We had just hit the 4, so we're going to continue, right? That's my bad. What a fail. All right, let's go. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody likes the videos. I'm trying to keep it as honest as possible, right? Just taking the bankroll video to video and trying to see if these strategies work long term, right? Very easy, Crapsy keeps it very simple, very easy to keep track of how many tosses I've thrown, how many points I hit, and all that stuff. How many all the numbers that have been rolled. It's great. I like Crapsy. I'm not affiliated with them. I just use them for $5 a month for the service, for the app, and I use it a lot. It's a great time. I suggest it for everybody. And we got 347. Again, goal is about $500 a video. If it's, this is what we're trying to get to 3,000 today. We'll see if we get to it. I'm home alone with the baby today, so I don't know if I'll be able to sit here forever, but hopefully we can get to 3,000 rather quickly before I have to stop this video. We'll see what we got. Got a 549. Traveling lay with the lay the point. I like this because, again, it's basically I bypass the DP, the don't pass, with a hedge. So a lot of players got another 6-1. Great day for us so far. We're bypassing playing the don't pass, which we have to hedge against the yo and the 7. I just like laying now. Yeah, I'm getting paid less. Man, the 7s are flowing today. Great, awesome. Be great for us. When the 7s are coming up like this, it's a good day for us. This is what this strategy feasts on. 7s, man. 7s are coming up. We are going to have a wonderful day. Once I hit 3,000, around 3,000, we'll call it quits for the video. Again, it's a success. We're looking for $500 a day. We're trying to make a daily paycheck per se, right? We got the hard 4. Here. Do a little fun stuff on the stream here. Got 6, 3, 9. And periodically I'll go to that view. We got a 4, hard 4 back again. This is why we don't sit on a number. We kind of travel with it, which is nice. The only time we lose on this strategy is when a point is hit and a back-to-back number is rolled. That's the only time we lose. This is why I like the strategy. It can work at the bubble craps level. It can work at the table level. You just have to have adequate bankroll to sustain. I think $3,000, $4,000 at the table should be sufficient to make a couple $100. Will you make thousands playing this? Potentially. But for a couple $100, if the 7s are flowing and nothing's getting hit, no back-to-back numbers, no points, you're going to have a great day. You can come back to the table, keep coming back and forth. You don't have to sit there forever. Or just take shooters off. You really don't have to sit there and play every shooter. You don't even have to play every roll. You don't even have to do that. That's the beauty about this. We're not locked in. If we wanted to take down the bets now, we could just take them down, turn them off, or whatever you wanted. If you're not feeling comfortable, that's with any bet in the craps, except contract bets like come bets and pass line bets. Got 2, 4, 6. Excuse me. Woo. So this travels to the 6. It's a very simple, basic strategy. We're not doing anything super crazy. And I didn't play the ATS. Looks like we're on our way to hit this. Again, after this, you can take your bets down and wait, right? And that's why. Because again, the 6 being rolled now is technically not a back-to-back roll, right? So you could turn your bets off, take them down, and then wait. But when we lose, we just go up a unit and hope we go another 2. So like here, you could turn your bets off, but again, we're risking that the 7's going to roll. You have to decide what kind, you have to decide if you want to take that chance, right? Like I'm taking the chance now, and we 7'd out. All right, 5-2. So we make back our 100 plus 148, right? So we're up. We need another $170. We're doing pretty well with it today. The 7s are coming. Not a lot of repeat numbers. The 10 is the point again. Again, I'm just looking every video to make $500, right? That's basically what I'm looking to do. You have to lay these for 90 in the casino. Another ace. Aces, guys. Aces is going nuts. If we just played $5 on that, we'd be killing it right now. We're just banking on nobody hitting the point. Or you can hit the point every now and then, right? But multiple points, even multiple points. As long as they're just hitting a couple points and they're not hitting back-to-back numbers, we're going to be okay. It's if they hit a boatload of back-to-back numbers and points in the same roll, then yeah, we're going to be in some trouble. But then again, when it starts going south with the shooter because they're lucky, you just have to just turn, just step away, step back. You have to make that decision. A strategy, there's 9. So we have a back-to-back 9 here. So we're going to up these. You can get in trouble with the lays, like with anything. Like any strategy with the ladder, you can get into some real trouble if back-to-back numbers start hitting. And we got bailed out by the 7 again. So again, we profited $118 on that one, and we're at 50. We need $46 more, right? You can throw a lay on the come out if you want. That's all up to you. You could throw a don't. You could play however you want to come out. You could play the don't pass along with this. Like you could, to capitalize. It's all up to you. That's all up to you on how you want to take attack the game. This is the beauty about craps. There's not like one way to do it. So again, we're only trying to make $46. We could just lay the 9. We don't have to lay 2 numbers now. Now we can just, lay the 9 and that's it. We'll just sit here on the 9 and see if we can win it, right? We'll just sit here on the 9 and see if we can win it. Like this is the thing. You could just switch it up. You don't have to bet 2. We're up. So even if we get clipped, we can just double up next time. Like it's not that big of a deal. Got an ace deuce. Now before I jump to something, let's go to the website. So this is the website, guys. This is the merch on the website. If you want to support the channel, head over to the website. The links are on all the socials to the website. Just click it, head over there, go to the merch store. If you want to support the channel, I make less than $10 per item. Get yourself something to wear. It's chilly as heck out here in Jersey. I have, I think, 4 hoodies and 1 t-shirt from there. I'm gonna order some more. We're also running a $4,000 or $5,000 to $1 million challenge, and along the way, like a $75,000, $250,000. We're gonna be giving away merch when people hit those goals. First person to reach that will get some free merch. So go take a look if you like something. A lot of stuff doesn't even have "not today" on it. Some stuff has like hashtag "not today," but let's go back to rolling, right? So if you want to support, go check it out. No donations. I'd rather you guys get something. I'd rather you guys get something in return to wear keep comfortable and warm, rather than just throwing me money if you want to support. And again, we're just laying the 9 right now. We're just hoping that the person doesn't hit the point. Basically playing the don't pass, but without the don't pass come out risk. And again, even if we were playing the other traveling, I don't think we haven't thrown a back-to-back number yet, so we'd be safe on that bet as well. But we're just trying to make $46 to $3,000, right? We're just trying to make our $500. Let's see. Well, we don't get it. We do not get it. We do not get it. So next one, we're gonna I'm gonna lay the 9 on the come out for 200. I'm gonna play a little risky. I would only do it for 100. But for the video purposes, I'm gonna lay it for 2 and see what happens. All right, we got the 10. All right, 6-4. So we'll bring that to the 10. Looking for our second number. Hard 6. You know that it wasn't going to be easy, right? You know it wasn't going to be easy. It never is, man. Whenever you're dog walking it, it never goes easy. 5, 4, 9. That's why sometimes when you make like 450, man, 450 was close, right? Just leave. That extra $50 can like ruin us. We could be chasing $50 and then lose 600, 800, 900,000. Chasing $50. So you have to make that conscious decision to walk away. You know, 450 is close enough for me to call it quits for the day. But I know it's hard for some people to walk away. I really do. And we hit the point. Unbelievable. 6, 4, 10. So now we're walking up. So now we just lost $300. We're going to break that to 300. Coming out. 6, 4, 10. Oh, no. It's going bad right now. All right, we're going to test this to the max now. So this goes to 400. We are down 600. Ace, deuce. Yikes, this shooter killed us. 17 roll. This shooter is destroying us. That's why I like to roll these out. 5, 2, 7. We're not going to make it all back on this, unfortunately. We needed another number. But we got some of it back, right? So basically we were starting where we start at 4, so we're at 400 still. Right? So I'll walk it down $300 on the next one. 7. That's one of the problems is when the points on a 10 or a 4, like the payout is only half of less than half because of the VIG. So like that kind of sucks, right? So we'll go 3. Yeah, we're just going to walk it down. We're going to walk it down. We're going to try and walk down the ladder. We're going to try. Let's see if we get, if we get into some trouble, we get into some trouble. It is what it is. All right? It is what it is. We're even for the day right now. All right, we're even. This is where we pretty much started the video. And we got a 5, 2. So like right here, I'll go back down the base for 100. Right, we're up $350, give or take. Come out 7. You know, I know a lot of people just play to come out, you know, but I'd rather not take a loss on the come out. Man, another 10. 6, 4 is going nuts today. I've thrown more 10s than 9s and 5s. Sheesh. All right. Let's go. 3, 2, 5. I don't think I put a bet in. That was my bad. So now we got the 10 for 100, 5 for 100. Let's go. See what we got. see what we got. Hard 8 is what we got. I'm going to throw up the socials, guys, on the screen. So those are the socials. Jot them down. Head over to the YouTube. We'll click on the links, visit all the socials, guys. And we got a 639. Oh, that was a 6-3, guys. Looking for $140. See if we can get it. 538. We're trying to capitalize. Listen, if the table's super cold, this is the strategy to play. When it's like every other couple rolls 7, man, you will make a killing playing this. 628, no good. Back to back. That's one of the ways we lose. It's the only way we lose with the point being hit. So we'll go up. Again, we're going to climb the ladder. It can get risky. 437. So we'll make our losses back. And that might put us over the top. It does. Look at that. 3,000. Look at that. This is why I like Crapsy, man. It pays out, pays the VIGs and all this nonsense. We'll go for one more roll, right? We'll go for one more roll. We'll go for one more shooter. So we got a 549. And I'll show you how to lay the point, starting with, we'll start with 100, right? So we'll just lay this. So like now we hit our goal. We'll just mess around laying points, right? So we don't really care what happens. We just want a 7 before a 9, right? You can play this both ways. So sometimes you can lay the traveling, and then sometimes you just play the point. We're up, so we really don't have to take risk, right? We don't have to take any more risk. Now we're just hoping for 7s, 7 outs. I don't care if this goes on for 40, 50, 60 rolls. As long as you don't roll a 9, I'm good, man. Like, we're good. As long as we don't roll a 9 here, it's okay in my book. I don't care. I'm just sitting here drinking my drink on the table, just waiting for the 7 or the 9 to hit, and then I'm waiting for my next move. And we got a 5-2. We got the 5-2, guys. So 5-2. Right. Bang. There you go. 3,000. So we made $500. This is our $500 today. That's listen. Don't be greedy, man. $500. If you can go to the casino 2-3 times a week, or if you live close and you can make, even if you go twice a month or once a month, you can make an extra $500. Those are bills for the month, right? I know. I listen. Don't get me wrong. When that 17 roller that we had before, damn, I wish I was on the light side, right? I wish I was on the light side. But look at these rolls. How do you make any money on these? Like when you're playing light side, you're not really making any monies on these rolls. Like, yeah, you can make a few bucks here or there. Like, 1, 2 hit and done. Like, yeah, if you can abide by that. But 1, 2 quick 7 outs, you are literally destroyed. Like even this, how do you make money on a roll like this? 9, 8, 4, 8, 7. Like by the time you get to this 8 here, the 50, roll number 4, like would you take in the profit? A couple bucks? Like what do you feel comfortable going across, right? You're going across what? 110 to 2 something, 300 for one hit to make $50. And then you're going to take that $50, $60 and put it back out there and hope to God you get a couple more hits, right? That's light side, right? Or stack it to the moon and hope for a long roll. Like this just plays the 7. Granted, listen, if the 7s don't come and points are being hit and multiple numbers are coming back to back, yeah, you are going to get devastated playing this way. Now, you don't have to ladder. Like, you don't have to, like how I ladder, you could just flat bet 90, 60, 30, $6 and just hope over the long run you get more 7s than points hit and back-to-back numbers, right? which it might work out. You could play for a long time that way, playing table minimum with a decent bankroll, just flat betting. You could sit around for a while, right? Because chances are you're not going to throw that amount of back-to-backs and points hit unless it's a day that is like a unicorn day, just a day for the books, just Guinness Book of World Record. But again, multiple numbers can come back to back. I'm not going to discount that at all. But again, this is the fourth session. We've made $3,000 just laying 90 or 100. Or no, I'm making it easy for myself, just clicking one button. But on the table, you're going to have to lay it in on the real table in units of 30, right? So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Bubble craps or stadium craps, whatever table minimum is, $5, $10. You can lay it for the $6, $12, 18, 24, or just keep it to the $10, $20, 30, 40, you know what I mean? Or 5, 10, 15, 20, and just level up that way. Let me know if you guys test this out. Let me know what you think. A little shorter video. We made $500 in 20 minutes opposed to the last video. Again, this is a rolling bankroll. I'm not rolling these out 500 times to benefit me. It is what it is. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. So far, we're 4 for 4 with this, right? And 2 videos ago, I explained I played this strategy, but recklessly and carelessly, and just went super crazy on a live I did on Kick for the first 4K to Millie challenge, which I canned because not enough people got into it, so more people are going to get into this one. And I didn't have buy or rebuy, so there's rebuys now, but I messed it up when I made it. But anyway, I lost $11,000, right, playing this. But I went crazy, right? I didn't go back down to base level betting. I tried to go super heavy at times to make all my money back, and it just didn't work out. That's why on this one, I'm strictly not kind of working my way down the ladder or going more than I should. So if I lose, 200, I'm not going $400 lays next, right? To make it all back plus a lot more. I'm just going either back down the base or just leveling it up. We can even level it up 150, 100 to 150, 200, 250, and then work our way down. We could do that as well. Maybe I'll try that next video. Just do 150. It's just easier to click this, right? It's just easier to go boom, boom, right? Boom, 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 boom. Instead of going like this and coming back down. Just takes longer, right? Granted, it's not we're not racing here. But let me know what you guys think. 4 videos, up 3,000 in 466 rolls. So that's a lot of rolls, guys. 60 shooters. So we're basically, what is that? We're averaging $50 a shooter, right? We're averaging about $50 a shooter. That's not super terrible. I'd rather have that than be negative, right? And again, if you can make 300, listen, I live 30 minutes from Atlantic City, New Jersey. I can go anytime I want. And to be honest, I'm going to be going to the casino more frequently in the midterm, in the medium term. And I had a baby. Me and my wife had a kid, a daughter, and time is just not on my side right now. But I'm trying to get to the casino as much as I can. I got there once, made 100. Got there second time, lost 100. But we played light side. We didn't play anything crazy. Played light side with a little bit, just a lay. I didn't have a bankroll. I didn't have a crazy bankroll. But next, when we go for real, we will be buying in for $4,000. It is going to happen like that. And whatever happens, happens. We'll probably have a stop loss of 2,000 if it's going really bad. But eventually, we will be in the casino, and I'll put my money where my mouth is. I really like this strategy, along with other ones. A Dungeon Slots, shout out to him. I like what he plays. That's a pretty cool little strategy for bubble craps. Granted, he's making 20, 30, 40, $50 in 20, 30 minutes. That's not bad. That is not a bad gig. And it's basically sitting there and going to work, right? But I'm going to wrap this up. Hopefully everybody has a great day. And let me know what you guys think about the strategy. Again, 4 for 4 right now. Eventually, we're going to hit a very bad session. Time will tell. All right, guys, later.